Okay, hello YouTube. Back to more Broken Arrow. After building the US deck, let's try to play with the US. But it might be that we are put into Russia. I don't think we have a choice. At least that's how it used to be. So if that happens, we will have to play with the Russian default deck for one battle and then see how it goes. Match found. So obviously we are unfortunately in the Russian forces. I don't need to vote. I don't really mind. Um, so we're going to play with the default deck. This is new that you can choose here. We don't really have a choice. But it's cool that you see the map before everything starts. Okay, first battle in the early access release version of Broken Arrow. Here we can, now discuss what to do. These are the points, and I think I do want to get into here. Which is over here. Deployment phase is really short. A very quick game. We need to know what to do. Let's go for shite. What shall we do? Let's take some Motostrelki. It's always a good choice. In the BMP3, here we go. Where can we deploy? Okay, we actually deploy into here. Let's get some Sturmoviki. Let's get some Cornet. And that's almost it. Let's get a Vampire. It's a T, right? Not quite sure. It's going to end terribly. I don't have Reckon. That's interesting. There's no deployment zone. How are the audios? Get some AA in case of fighter rush. Oh, sorry, Metasis, I checked too late. But you're very right. They might actually fighter rush. Um, yeah, you might have seen me build my US deck. I was hoping to play US first, but I don't. So I'm using the Russian default deck, which is not what you're supposed to do. Okay, you're right. He has lots of stuff coming already. And they're flying in hard. Here he is, Silent Hawks. Now we lost eyes on the targets. And what we can do now is I've got the chat on the second screen, and I will check now frequently. Let's get another Strela in. So I don't know what I'm missing now is that now here I go. If I press shift, I get the pathing basically. So what else are we going to get? Let's get some Spetsnaz. The enemy is already quite far. And look at that. This is the fastest route, apparently. Graphics are pretty good. I think I can still crank them up a bit more. So I do want to get into these houses here. What's my unload at position button? Is it Z? It's U. I think it's U and then click, right? Yeah. Okay, want some units in here. And I think if I double click U, I unload immediately. You go here and you go disconnection. You have been disconnected from the server. Connection timed out. Okay, that's a bad start. Don't know why that happened. That's weird. I think we'll just jump in again. It's a second day of the game, so I'm not sure what went on. It's a known bug. Yeah, it happens quite often recently. Okay, thank you very much, Metasis, for this information. Um, I think there were some connection issues in one of the, I think in the last playtest or the second last playtest. Pick USA so you won't have Russians. Yeah, that's true. Oh, you're right. I can choose that somewhere, right? No, no, no. Let's cancel this. Ah, yeah, here you're. No, no, no. Cancel. Change to US. Ah, fantastic. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's something I forgot in the playtest as well. And then I found it out like for the last one or two matches, if I recall correctly. Because what I want to do is I want to learn one nation first or one faction. And then from there, go on to the other faction. Obviously, it helps if everyone, goes for random. Because now 50 people are searching, and if 50 people are searching with US, obviously that's bad. 7,000, more than 7,000 players are currently in battles, 600 something in the lobby, 60-ish searching, and there are more online. So lots of people are obviously now um, um, building, their decks in the army builder. Yup, I played a bit on the playtest, but to be honest, a whooping €6 for the early access edition is a lot. Yeah, um, that's true, Metasis. But you just have to wait 2 days, and the price will go down by €10. So currently, it's kind of like the advanced access of the early access, and the cheaper version, the standard edition, is available already, but it wasn't available before. And the advanced access edition is for in addition to the 3 days. With the Vanguard edition, you get like some skins, like one skin per specialization, and the soundtrack. Um, Personally, I did not have to invest the money because I got a review key for writing a review. Or like what I'll do is basically I'm going to write like a first look review, and then in July, after having played quite a bit more, I will write a longer review as well. Um, yeah, but still searching. I think a lot of people currently want to play US, but we continue taking our chance with US for a bit. In the meantime, we can potentially build a Russian battle group, go ground. So let's go for tanks, and quantity has a quality all of its own. The numerous armored transport vehicles of the mechanized infantry specialization. Strength less than number. So shall I go for motorized infantry, highly mobile? Trucks and armored vehicles, rockets and launchers. Obviously, it takes quite a lot of time to learn, what units are behind all the different specializations. think I'm going to go for the mechanized infantry. And let's quickly... Ah, there we go. Let's see if the connection is going to hold now. Let's vote Bay of Wind, Baltic Peninsula, actually. Very narrow. I love the airborne battle group in the playtest. I like the deployment. Ah, I see. So yeah, I guess you can play quite aggressively with the airborne. Um, so that's something I definitely want to try out as well. This is the deck I threw together. Bit too much Air Force for my taste, I think, because the Air Force is quite costly. So if you lose it, it's problematic. And also potentially I put too many points in the armor and stuff of units and better weaponry. But that's something I need to, try out to find the right balance. But I think 2,000 points for planes is too much for me. I think this was one of the playtest scenarios, like one of the very first ones. What's cool is you can, draw and stuff. And how can I draw? With this, like this. You can do player things here as well, okay? And I think when you level up, you get new stuff here. Okay, you can set yourself to ready, I think. So this guy has the same mix as I do. Okay, we're about to start. Don't forget the AA at the start. Yes, that's very right. Thank you very much. I will include AA. And I think I'm going to try to attack here. So what we're going to do, is that us? Hopefully not. This looks like a connection issue. So let's get the AA. We're going to take this, and we're also going to take a Patriot. And then we're going to take some Scout Snipers in the Osprey. Okay, wait. I think we can... How was that helicopter? I'm going to take the Osprey and I'm going to put in snipers and Force Recon and AA and some supplies. I'm going to unload them here. Holy shit. The match was cancelled. But I do get some XP. Yet another connection issue, unfortunately. Yeah, lots of the players had this notification. Bad connection, I think. So, okay, we need to change it again and let's give it another shot. No known issues with game servers. In the meantime, we can work on the Russian deck. I love my Recon tanks. Okay, we already go. Yeah, this bug is consistent. I saw a few streamers face it too. Okay, that's really weird. I wonder if it's connected to streaming at the same time. Oh, Snow Castle. Lovely. Or if it's like a general bug for like everyone. Snow Castle. Obviously, I don't really know the maps either. Let's change to US ground. It would be cool to be able to change the default selected deck. I think that's not possible. At least I don't know how. Riga Airport is a cool map. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, let's hope this works now. Okay, loading. Now I think if you pay like the €10 extra, for the soundtrack and the skins and so on, and then you've got this connection issue, I think that's a bit frustrating. I think I'm gonna go in here, and then I can potentially work my way to the east. Okay, there's one guy going here as well. This is something I also really like in Broken Arrow, is the planning you can do at the beginning of a map. I'm not sure what these points mean. Okay, that's the color of the player. So some level 5 guys already. But we've got a level 4 and a level 5. Okay, now let's not forget the AA. The AA is going to be one shard. Oh, there's the castle. That's so cool. And we're going to bring in one Patriot as well here. And we're going to bring some AA troopers in here. And some general troopers. And the dragon will try to go in here. And one recon sniper will try to go into this building. And that's already all we can do, basically, with our points. Because the AA is quite costly. But I think with the river here, there will be planes and helicopters in particular going. I do have some tow trucks. Obviously, the lines of sights are tricky to control. But I first want to increase my troopers a little bit. In the meantime, there's lots of fighting going on here. We've got good air guy here. He also marked that that spot. I should have maybe brought the Osprey as well, because this is now going to take ages. Yeah, it was a mistake to not use the Osprey. That's actually why I've got it. If the opponent is now flying in, I've got an issue. It's good here that there are some scouts coming. I do have some points available. I'm going to send in the Ospreys with some troopers. And we are going to bring in more AA as well. We're going to try to land up here. Now let's actually try to send this guy in here. Now this might be a good spot for the AA. Activate the radar. Do we need to be stationary? Yeah. Which kind of makes sense. Okay, there's the opponent. You will go and hold fire. You need to fall back. You need to go and land. Please land. Yeah, they didn't land on time, unfortunately. But that's okay. Everything kind of regenerates. But the problem is we lost a lot of troops. So let's get some troops in here. Okay, what's driving back is R. Okay, here we go. We need to try to focus on holding the right flank here. We're going to need the where can I get my support? We need to get some of this. There we go. You need to unload quickly. Yeah, I think I cannot unload, call in and unload units. That's a bit unfortunate. That's a fantastic airstrike. You go here. You go and try to attack this. There's a tank already. We're going to need... Let's get this. Instead of the attack move is Q. Okay. You move forward, please. It's a helicopter inbound. I could try an airstrike. Where's my napalm? This one. You need to fall back. Unload. Okay, you need to fall back. I'm going to sell this. And we're going to need a Viper. That might be... We lost the sniper, unfortunately. Let's see if this can take out this unit in here. Yeah, they do have good fire here. It's Rangers, so they do have AT capabilities, it seems. Our infantry should be able to deal with them. Okay. Okay, you need to land. Okay. They are pretty shocked. They're holding a bit too much here for my East. So we need to get some... Let's get the attackums. Because it might help me against this one particular vehicle. Move here, and you also maybe better move here. How are the points? So we are definitely in the lead. My teammates are actually really good. You don't want to lose the Patriot. It's too advanced. They may be retreated, but since now it's known to the enemy. Yeah, that's a very good point. Let's fall it back to maybe here. And we lost the motherships. This is a bit glitching. And what we do need is some more infantry. Let's get the troopers with the Bushmaster. into here, and then we're going to walk up here if we can. And we also need to get another scout. Let's move this forward a bit. We go way back, SD210s. Yes, that's very true. And the King of Steel. Oops, I followed you since then. Yeah, that's so much appreciated. Yeah, we did play in one of the tournaments together, didn't we? And we need to connect on Discord again. So we can maybe... Oh no. That's bad. So we can maybe arrange like an SD2 match or something.
Weapons team under fire, requesting orders. Weapons team at your orders.
So we need to stay moving here. And I'm floating a little bit, but not too much. Let's get in 2 snipers actually for Reckon. Yeah. And do you still play SD2? Okay, there's lots of tanks here.
Landscape designers at your command.
Let's do a precision strike on this very position here. And after that, move the unit here. And then we obviously need some supplies in the rear to resupply the attackams.
Rocket artillery at your orders, sir.
It's only one, so it's gonna take some time to be reloaded. And he also was in one of these buildings. Okay, this is good to see. Unfortunately, we've just lost our shot.
Armored transport ready.
Let's unload them here.
I love big guns. Search and destroy.
You go up here,
Combat patrol.
see what you can do.
MLRS ready. Send fire mission.
Okay. Not really, it's that recent. Yeah, what you can do, I just participated in the monthly organized by Herr Robert, and there are still people playing in the organized tournaments. Not that many, but still a few. And also there will soon be the new DLC, the Dukla Pass DLC.
Heavy weapons team under fire.
Okay, lots of enemies coming out there. Okay, this is a prime spot. For attacking. I do need some AT dudes. Where are they? Here. Go.
Need supplies?
And you go back to base.
Shift is over. Heading back to base.
Okay, we should start taking out some units.
Hundreds of gunmen here.
You go and hold fire. You also go and hold fire.
Troop transport ready.
Let's actually send this vehicle back.
Rocket artillery at your disposal, sir.
Are they reloading?
At your command, we unleash hell, sir.
The reloading symbol here. And they actually need to fall back.
Weapons here. Rocket artillery.
Seems to be a very long reload time here. And well, friends here are doing a good job over there as well. So we could maybe, yeah, we kind of need to get these second attackums. Okay, this is now ready. It's coming from here. Let's give it a shot. I know that I'm risking anti-fire, but it's okay as long as I kill that. go. It's a long way. Come on. We're going to need to move
Solid copy. Advance
our
report.
unit here. And I think what we also need to get is one of our tanks here.
Solid copy. Moving out.
Let's move one scout in here.
We hide in that building. Weapons team here.
Okay.
MLRS reporting in.
You can go down here to reload.
Further they fall.
You can unload here.
Everyone dismount.
I think I'm not really contributing all that much to our glorious victory here.
Fast landing assistance. What can I do for you?
I should switch on radar, obviously,
Airplanes.
after moving manually. I can be victim to seat, but still.
Anti-armor at your command, sir.
You go in here.
Tech team,
Oh no.
new orders. We lead the assault.
There's cavalry scouts.
Smoke deployed.
I think we're fighting. Yeah.
Someone call for a cab? Rocket artillery ready, sir.
Let's see if we can take them out with this. I don't think we can, but we'll try.
Departing.
Now this can go back to base. It's too destroyed anyway. Gonna get some Guardian vehicles here for Recon. And fighting.
Copy. Relocating. Roger. We're on the move.
I think the rocket helped a little bit, but not too much.
Anti-aircraft here. Anti-tank team at your orders.
Go, go, go.
Transport. Standing by.
Let's try to help our buddy.
Rocket artillery at your command, sir. Heavy weapons ready. Abrams here. We're combat
Now
ready.
this is going to help.
Rocket artillery at your disposal, sir.
This is loading.
AT specialists at your disposal.
Go, 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 AT specialists. This is AA in here. Would be cool to take it out.
Rocket artillery standing by. MLRS ready to fire. Relocating to the next emplacement.
Let's relocate to here. Let's not shoot at them. It's not worth it. Let's try to take out this AA unit.
Providing direct
So maybe I should not go for the attackums. I should maybe go for
landscape designers at your command.
landscape designers at your command.
We're on the move.
I should maybe go for, more anti-infantry strikes. And then use my chose, take out tanks. Yeah, I think that might be worthwhile. Changing that up.
Ready to roll. Move and engage. Air defense standing by.
You need to move.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike.
Achievement unlocked. Kill enemy pilot in mid-air in standard match.
Rocket artillery at your orders, sir.
He's moving around elegantly with that. I don't have eyes on anything, so let's just go for this because we can.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Air defense.
Let's switch on AA on this.
You'd be blind without us.
You go, you go.
Reconnaissance standing by.
You go up there. And we are floating, so I do want to try out Prowler. Let's just take these twice. Oh, they're now immediately coming. Now let's go here.
Roger, flying there.
And let's send in the
Inbound.
Prowler.
Flight plan.
This is not going to end well.
Joint strike fighter at your command, sir. Going for effect. New bearing set. Joint strike. It's received. Commencing attack. Panther here.
Did he drop? No, not really. He did.
At your command, sir. Panther copy.
So you go back to base.
Joint strike fighter at your command, sir.
You go back to base.
Weapons team at your
Now we lost lots of units here. That's bad.
air defense here. We're combat ready.
Let's get the Viper.
At your command, we unleash hell, sir. Artillery moving out.
Now this is very bad.
Fast landing assistance. What can I do for you? Rocket artillery engaged. Send your orders. Stay on the move.
Okay. Let's get our... Where are they? Thought I do have this truck. Let's get this truck.
MLRS reporting in. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Moving out. Moving there now. MLRS ready. Send fire mission. Rocket artillery at your orders, sir.
Okay, what can we do? We can go... Now this is the one that can actually take out tanks. The others... This one potentially can a bit at least. A lot of tanks have been accumulated here. I wonder if they came by one or several. You go for this. Okay, there's a nuke. Nice.
At your command, we unleash hell, sir. Combat patrol underway.
Go there.
Ready. Recon vehicle ready for action. Relocating to the next emplacement.
Now this should explode.
Recon vehicle is good to go.
Now let's send this forward.
Recon vehicle standing by.
And this.
Rocket artillery ready, sir.
And you go for
Target marked. Direct
this. And we're going to need some of you. Some of you.
your eyes and ears, sir. Reconnaissance is good to go.
The thing is, they didn't take the point here, so that's a bit weird.
Reconnaissance ready for action.
Lots of those cheap tanks are being brought in. It's maybe also viable. Browning and Javelin, here we go.
Recon vehicle, send traffic, over. Already there. Roger, moving to the next waypoint.
Go and go.
Moving to the next base of fire.
And let's get some Predator for scouting. Let's land the troops over there. Don't have any artillery at the moment. So maybe the striker trophy. Yeah, he's going for that. That's really good.
Artillery relocating. Recon vehicle ready for action. Marines Force Recon at your command. Swift, silent, deadly.
So let's move the force recon forward.
Send traffic. Anti-tank ready for action.
And these guys as well.
Landscape designers at your command.
And we are going to get the firebomb. But we don't really see any. 3 enemies have already given up, so. The drone is coming.
Operator here. Send mission. Solid copy.
So we can send in
Good copy.
our plane. Okay, I can select it here on the right hand side as well. Not sure where that came from. I'll do a bombing run here.
Ready, pickle. Force Recon here. Anybody home? Roger. Charlie Mike. New orders. Advance and secure. Recon vehicle is good to
Go,
go.
go, go. Bombing run here.
Strike complete.
We go down, but this was was potentially a nice hit.
MLRS ready to fire. Rocket artillery at your disposal, sir.
Let's see what we can do.
Direct fire engagement. MLRS reporting in. Rocket artillery standing by. MLRS ready. Send fire mission.
That's maybe a bit risky.
Departing.
I think he was maybe not in the zone.
Moving.
Let's see if anything is going to explode.
Fork on ready.
Go, go, go.
In the area.
Line of sight.
Forward. Recon vehicle ready. Fork on here.
Tilt rotor aircraft here.
Let's get these guys forward.
Landscape designers at your command. Rocket artillery at your command, sir. Anti-tank here. Force Recon standing by.
And we're going to need... I don't really have any cheap tanks. I do have this... Well... Let's get the Viper helicopter. And let's get some... I've got this battleship.
Enemies hot on our trail. Power up, for fuck's sake.
Let's get a Predator.
Trajectory.
And we're going to need... some ammunition. If radar switched on, we could try a Prowler. They are still regenerating.
AH-1 reporting in. Solid copy. Search and destroy. Armored transport is ready.
Okay, I didn't play very well, I think.
Go.
Still, we are winning thanks to my teammates. They have 2 victory points. I really wonder why that is. Because of KD? sudden death in 1 minute 53. I don't know what that means.
Heavy lift here.
Graphics are very nice,
You need something.
very spectacular. You go back to base.
Heading back to base.
Rocket artillery at your orders, sir. Artillery on the move.
My units here are a bit damaged. Hmm.
Affirmative. Entering building. Looking for enemy contact. Rocket artillery at your disposal, sir.
My rocket artillery is, yeah, this one is ready now. Okay, go.
Proceeding to next base of fire.
This one is not quite ready.
Tiltrotor aircraft here.
More than ready, sir. Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
Okay, let's get.
MLRS ready to fire.
This is still reloading.
At your command, we unleash hell, sir. MLRS reporting in.
Let's see if we can take this short out. Oh, it gets taken out. No, not quite. So let's go.
With direct fire.
See if that helps.
Artillery moving out. Relocating to the next emplacement. We're on the move.
Here comes our rocket.
Striker standing by. Personal carrier here. Copy that. Looking for targets.
Fast move.
Pedal to the metal. Roger. We're on the move.
Let's follow our buddy.
Breaker 1-9. Who needs supplies? Pedal to metal.
Let's send another drone.
Affirmative.
Is he shooting attackums as well? Of sorts.
Landscape designers at your command. Troop transport ready. Roger. Moving out. Target marked. Direct fire.
Go for that.
Rocket artillery at your disposal, sir. Moving. Artillery relocating. Departing.
Okay, this is actually going to be taken out without our.
At your command, we unleash hell, sir. Home.
Okay, I already shot.
Moving. Smoke screen.
Phase 3 start. By that sudden death, we achieved total victory. Hooray! First proper battle, and we did win. But here you can see. Well, I did get some awards, but only 2. Pyrrhic victory, win a standard multiplayer match with a KD ratio inferior to 0.5. That's obviously very bad. Underdogs, win a standard multiplayer match against an enemy team with a higher average rating than your team. My KD really abysmal, to be honest. Achievement unlocked, promoter. Um, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the specializations. And I've got too much air, I think. Let's just quickly try another one. Now this is 1000 air. This is no air. This is a lot of air. This is also a lot of air. Let's go Marine Corps and tanks. I think that the F-35, could that be my... It's very, very costly. The Hornet, 10% ECM. This got a designation pod. This one. So this one has MRAMs, 3 MRAMs. Could go for Stormbreaker. Now this J-Saw seems to be really good. Seems to, but the Stormbreaker is cheap and we could do several runs, but I'm not really sure. Let's go for this. Let's have this twice. Now I just want an AA plane. Here we've got MRAMs. We've got more MRAMs. Zuni rockets. Gunslinger. That's against planes. With a lot of range. Sparrow, MRAM, Gunslinger, 9 kilometer range. Let's take the Gunslinger and use the Hornet as our AA plane. Okay, that's looking good. Vehicles. Now the better version has better frontal armor and more weapons. Let's go for the best version. Twice. And then I do want, like just a lot. Salt Breacher with coffins here. Huh. That's actually looking quite nice. This is just a little bit more expensive, but let's use this. Let's go for the... It basically improves the sides. But let's keep this cheap. Let's get 6. And this is even cheaper. Here I do want the range. Stock engine will do. And then we can get some tow units here as well for little money. Okay, that looks good. Hardly any helicopters. I'm definitely going to take the Osprey. Twice. Yeah, let's have this as a versatile helicopter. And have a cheap one as well. Okay. We could upgrade the outer pylons a little bit. There we go. Rack and tab. Cavalry scouts are really cool with their javelins. And yeah, let's get them in this vehicle. A jammer, that's nice. Can be really helpful up front, I think, but let's not go for the extra armor. Or shall we? You can see how this really changes the look as well. It's just 10 points, let's go for it. Okay, what else do we need? Force Recon. Scout snipers, they can designate. So I do want them. I don't need the smoke, I just want it cheap. Force Recon for pushes, I think can be helpful, and then including this vehicle here. And then I'm going to take this Recon tank, but it's too expensive. But we can afford it. We can afford one. Iron Fist active protection. Modernization is for the optics. There's also better speed. Let's do it. Protection. Active protection system. Let's leave that away. Even though a little bit of more protection would be helpful, I think. We can use them as infantry supporting vehicle and also for marking targets. And then let's maybe only get one of these. And then we can maybe get, well, we don't really need the tow trucks. Do we? Well, we could get them. And let's do it like this. Support. Yeah, obviously we don't have artillery now. Double Stinger pods. Something we want. We need the truck. MLRS, that's also what we want. And GLMRS. Okay, here we go. Difference being the range. Now with the shorter range, I do want to go for the high explosive warheads. And with this, I do want to go for the cluster warheads. Oh, ooh, ballistic missile. Ooh, nice. But I think I want to go for cluster warheads. Oh, we do have Patriot as well. Good. But only the version with 4. Beef it up. We still have a few points left. This is like a cheap transport truck, it seems. So we need this. I actually would like to get the linebacker, but we can't. Okay. And now we need to get the infantry. Assault man. Here we can change. I think somewhere we can change the look of the or the skin. Don't know where. Um, the tow missiles is really important. Normal tows will do. Cheaper vehicle will do, but with the Bushmaster, please. We definitely need the Marines. I'm not capable of, but I suggested it after one beta test to, change the position of this after you've selected them. And then let's get mech engineers for CQC. In a Bradley. This Bradley will do. Okay, and then let's get some AA riflemen. In a Bradley. There we go. Got a few points left. It's going to be enough. Yep. Can put some more points somewhere. Only 10. Maybe I don't need that many. And instead, can upgrade the engine. No. What can we do? 60 points. We get one more truck. Okay. Now let's see how that goes. We're going to go for the multiplay. We're going to go for the quick match. We're going to go with US. Okay, now matches are found really quickly. Let's vote for Highway of Death. It's US versus US. We have 3 level 5 guys, so I think we have a slight edge. I'm gonna go for G. Three phases of equal duration. Capture more objectives and destroy more units than the enemy to receive victory points at the end of each phase. You also win if you capture all at once. Okay, I wanted to go to G, which is here. One dude sends a plane, so let's do the same. Let's send our AA fighter, the Hornet. And let's get a helicopter, the Osprey, with some AA, with some Force Recon, with some cavalry scouts, and more cavalry scouts, and some Marines. Okay, not enough. Okay, let's do it like this. You go to G. I want to secure that. And then let's also get the cheap tank here. We could get an LAV. And match cancelled. Oh no. That's a shame. I think I will turn up the game volume a bit. No, cancel, cancel, cancel. Let's go US. Let's go for Black Coast. No, let's go for Cold Harbor. I like this kind of random system, but with a selection of 3 and you can vote. Never forget to change your deck. Okay. Let's see if we can rush to H. We kind of can maybe use our tanks here. Ooh, it's snowing. So this is H. So the only way we're going to get there on time, well, we're going to get a Hornet. And then we're going to get an Osprey. And we're going to get the Mechanized Rifleman, AA. We're going to get the Force Recon. We're going to get the Cavalry Scouts. We're going to get some Marines. And you're gonna go here. And then we're going to get a cheap tank. No. Is that with... No, that's a shitty one. That's... Oh, I didn't change it. Okay, let's get you here quickly. You've got tow missiles, so you go here. Yeah, and then we'll just see. Deployment phase ends in 6 seconds. Lots of AA being placed right from the get-go.
Copy.
Now our plane appears here. I will select it to micro it.
Roger. We're Oscar
We do
1.
have basically AA. What's the Sidewinder? Isn't that also AA?
Fencing in.
I'm alone. Fantastic. All the points go down the drain.
Osprey is mission ready. Cargo drop, watch your nest.
Yeah, that's it. We are screwed. Well, at least I am. It was too ballsy. Let's get 2 in the truck. Let's get them there.
That's a big 10-4. We're moving.
F-35 does have MRAMs as well. Okay, there's a pilot. It's in this unit here.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
Well played here by Sneaky M.
Troop transport reporting in. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Do not engage unless fired upon. 5 by 5.
We need to get the pilot out.
Copy.
Will give us some points back. Let's get this helicopter. Let's get some cavalry scouts here. They can only come in the... Well, now they can come in the Bradley. Let's get them into here.
Solid copy.
No, we are losing points. I lost so many points now. Initially already.
Combat ready. The Cobra is in the air. Flying there now.
Cobra is in the air.
We got a clear shot.
Let's see if we can take out this Silent Hawk. What's our range? I don't know.
Flying there.
Okay, drone has been taken out. Can we take out this drone? I do have weapons that should be able to do that.
Flying.
Apparently not.
Attack coordinates received.
Okay, now I'm under fire from Rangers, AGL. Super Cobra going down.
Need supplies?
Did I unload on time? Just about.
Personal carrier here.
I am going to get our MLRS out. Which one was the one with high explosives? think this one.
Artillery relocating. Someone call for a cab? Ass is out.
Can you not see that? Bushmaster still. Okay, now come on. Hit it.
Marines at your command, sir.
Now we need the shore. We don't have a shore right, unfortunately. We do have the LAV, we need it.
Good copy. Next waypoint received. Lab at your command, sir.
Go.
Affirmative. That's affirmed.
It's going to be a bit costly. We need to get rid of that helicopter somehow.
LRS ready to fire. They won't see me coming.
Okay, that was a good strike here.
Lab here. Go ahead. Stealth jet ready. Changing course.
Well, that didn't do all that much. It's not against. Okay, best return to base. Okay, it's too late.
Rocket artillery ready, sir.
You can go for this.
Right here. We're combat ready. Recon team, send traffic. Over. Good copy.
Go.
Anti-aircraft here.
Go. We're going to need some Marines.
Rocket artillery standing by. On the road again.
Okay, that's quite the spread.
Defensive smoke.
But we got it.
Roger, moving to next waypoint.
Bradley got destroyed, unfortunately.
Air defense ready for action. Sweeping the area.
We're going to need a Patriot as well. Okay, they really have lots of eyes on the
Recon team
targets.
reporting in.
We need more eyes on the ground.
Rocket artillery at your orders, sir.
Okay, you go for this.
Providing direct fire. Look alive.
You go and hide in here.
Roger that. Roger.
Bravo captured by the enemy. We only have 2.
MLRS ready. Send fire mission. Artillery on the move.
You go here.
The higher they fly, the further they fall. Logi here, send traffic. Fly truck ready to transport.
You go here, rescue the pilot.
Ready. U.S. Marine, hoorah!
Come on, go, go, go.
Sir,
Go and get this pilot here.
get in our way. Good copy.
You go get this pilot.
Rocket artillery at your command, sir.
You need to unload here.
We unload here.
There's lots of Centurion CRAM and whatnot. Okay. Let's get some tanks here.
Hoorah! Driver, move out. Radar
Activate radar. You go back to base.
Going back to the depot.
And
Cargo truck ready.
we need to do our very best to win back.
Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me. Fly truck ready to transport. Heading back to home 20.
Win back H.
Scout team here. Go ahead.
We need to go and scout.
At your command, we unleash hell, sir.
You go in
Too far.
back, and we're going to get the GLMIs, but we don't have the coins for that.
Scout team ready. Move and secure. Go.
What's your range?
Roger. Move and secure. Move the fuck up.
This is obviously not your range.
Your command. Lock and load. We're moving. Marines in combat. Requesting orders. Marines under fire.
Let's get the GLMRS.
MLRS ready. Send fire mission. We're on the move.
Scouts in combat. Requesting orders. Lab, awaiting orders. Moving a new fighting position.
Come on.
Marines engaged in combat.
You fall back. Good, we've got it.
U.S. Marines ready for combat.
Go.
Marines taking fire.
We need to fall back.
Move, move, move.
You're going to pick that up. It's friendly.
For orders, sir. Scouts here. Marines in combat, awaiting commands. Move, watch your spacing.
Okay.
Rocket artillery at your orders, sir.
MLS is reloading. What can we do? We need to get one very good tank now. Disconnection? Are you kidding me? That's a huge shame. Let's try once more. Let's go for the Black Coast. We're playing against US. Now this guy is pretty good. Hmm. I think I'll go to D. We've got this Matlet going to the east. Let's get helicopter with a rifle, force recon, and marines, and some supplies. Let's try to land them here in this niche. I don't think we can land here, but we'll see. Five seconds.
Already there.
What's the Sidewinder for type of weapon?
Tally ho!
Okay, there are lots of Russian planes. I think they will overwhelm us. Okay, I got the kill. So I think that was a fair trade.
Osprey at your command.
And we do get through with our Osprey due to that.
Roger that.
We're gonna get some tow dude. Let's get a vehicle, let's get the support vehicle, let's get this one. And this is just, okay, let's get this one and let's get a scout and a, where is it? Tow in here.
Osprey awaiting mission.
Can you land here, please? Yes, you can.
Osprey ready.
Now you go back to base.
Anti-aircraft specialist ready.
Okay, you need to fight.
Standing by. Target acquired. Engaging. Headed there now.
We should get them. Okay, they went into here.
You won't find a faster lawnmower.
Force recon ready.
The Osprey is in the air.
We're the A-team. Solid copy. Advance and report. Pushing forward.
Managed to get in, unfortunately.
Marine, always a Marine.
But I think we might be able to win that back. Let's get some Marines in Platoons in here? No. Vehicles in the Bradley. Let's get the Bradley here.
Swift, silent, deadly. Stinger team ready. Marines in combat, send your orders.
Go. It's evenly matched. But we need to win this, and then we've got a good shot. Let's get a helicopter with some AA, with some EFU, and with a sniper, and land here if possible. And they're fighting lots of symbols here, that's really helpful. Good.
Marines here. We are
And now we should be winning this point.
anti-aircraft standing by.
And we're going to switch on the radar now, of course. Gonna meet cavalry scouts potentially here, and some
Osprey awaiting mission.
Need a helicopter down?
you go forward,
Osprey standing by.
you land,
Marines standing by.
and he is preparing an attack here, quite evidently.
Anti-tank unit here, sir. Second team reporting
Okay.
Standing by.
One more shot. No line of sight, and I think it's out of distance, so you go back. Alpha captured by the enemy, that's bad.
Double dogs here. Moving. Roger. Time for a walk.
Osprey, tilt rotor
Go for that.
aircraft here.
US Marines, ready for duty.
Osprey, ready.
Can you shoot that? Why are you flying so weirdly? Okay, there's AA in here.
Landing assistance team, what can I do for you?
So what we're gonna need, what are you carrying?
Dumping cargo.
Sniper team, standing by.
Scout snipers.
Copy. Infiltrating.
You can go here.
Right in front of them.
Move and secure. Go. Anti-armor, standing by.
You can go back
Flip inside. Heading back
to base.
All asses dismount.
Cavalry scout can maybe go here.
Everybody out.
And I'm going to get some LRS. And we're gonna need
Face of fire.
some supplies. Here.
Copy.
We need to help fight for A, I think.
That's affirmed.
Echo lost. I sent in the Super Cobra. I mean, they do have a short here. Another guy also sending in the Super Cobra.
Fighting vehicle, standing by. Copy. We take that building.
You guys go in here.
View from there.
I want a base of fire.
You're going to move. Right, it's going to unload here.
Out of my vehicle.
Tilt rotor aircraft here. Cargo dropped.
You're going to unload.
Osprey is mission ready.
AH-1 at your command.
Go for this first, please. What's your range? Come on. Come on. Take out the AA.
Cobra here.
Active protection activated. So that's obviously a good call by my enemy. So you're going to go back to base. We need to move our air defense.
Osprey at your command.
Go back to base.
Air defense here.
We only have one left, so we do need some of this.
Put that hammer down. Come on, move in that building.
And they're all pretty damaged now.
Precision.
Move to contact.
Move. Find some cover.
Fucking
Fall back.
move your asses.
Fall back. Bravo captured, that's good. Where's my helicopter?
Osprey
I
reporting in.
thought I did buy a helicopter. Maybe it went down. Okay, let's go for this maybe. Well, this guy's pushing here. With troops, it seems. Pretty sure he's going to unload, so I'm going to use this here because I'm pretty weakened. Let's go for this.
On my mark.
Then move here.
The next emplacement.
And we should also get some of those Stinger vehicles.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Roger. Moving out.
Forecon, standing by. They won't hear us coming.
Artillery relocating.
Ball pig.
Forecon ready.
They're shocked now, that's bad.
Move in. Clear that building.
Yeah, I'm out of troops here.
Marines at your command, sir.
So you guys go here,
Landscape designers at your command.
and you go here.
Mark, direct fire. Departing.
We're going to need a lot of troops here now.
Marines standing by. Catching armor here. We're in combat. Get the fuck
Okay, they shoot at me, but I can't shoot at them. Why is that?
Marines here. We're in combat.
Proceeding to next base of fire. Cargo truck ready.
You unload, you fall back.
I'm RTB.
Marines at your orders, sir.
Fall back.
Moving.
There's too many enemy troops here now.
Lead me, follow me, or get out of my way.
Let's get some troops in quickly.
Anti-aircraft here, at your command. Labs standing by. Sweeping area. Bradley, ready for combat. Moving
Bradley
to
here.
fast landing assistance. What can I do for you? Copy. Relocating.
Okay.
Osprey awaiting mission.
No, land. Okay, great, it didn't land. Not sure why.
Solid copy. Advance and report.
That was also a very good airstrike by my opponent. It's not looking too good. Let's get these guys in here.
Stand on it, come on!
Let's see if we can take something out here, but I don't think we can actually. And finally, the tank is going to arrive eventually.
Abrams, ready to roll. Anti-aircraft here.
Some cheap tanks here.
Heavy cavalry ready for action. Rolling. What are you waiting for? Drive!
3, 4. We need one.
Anti-aircraft standing by.
Be this one over here.
Backwards. Back up, back up.
Mech engineers.
All trench monkeys, dismount. Search and destroy. Troop transport ready. Heavy armor is ready to rumble.
Want something built or destroyed?
Troop transport reporting in. M1 Abrams ready for action. Heavy cavalry.
Okay, go, go, go.
Bradley fighting vehicle reporting in.
Engineers at your command, sir.
Logi here, send traffic.
And we are lacking AA, unfortunately.
Copy. Relocating.
Something will be arriving. You go back to base.
Accomplished.
U.S. Marine, hoorah!
You go in here.
We have a building to secure.
You go in here.
Combat engineers ready.
You go up here. You go up here.
Destroy.
Okay. Plane spotted. Oh no.
Personal carrier ready. Back pedal, driver.
That's bad.
Back. Your eyes and ears.
Go in there quickly. Come on, tank. Could you maybe hit?
Armed up and
Would be very kind. Oh no.
cab ready to rumble.
And I don't have smoke.
Driver backwards. Heavy armor here. We're engaged. Reverse.
Okay, despite the smoke I was hit. That's very frustrating.
Combat engineers engaged. Send your orders.
Mech engineers losing their fight.
Troop transport ready.
We do have a couple of troops on the way.
Boy catchers, disembark. Cavalry here. We're ready for action.
You go here. Let's get Wreck and Humvee here. Let's get you here.
Moving there now.
Let's get this Wreck and tank as well.
Move the fuck out, driver. Full speed. Cab is on the field. Let's crush 'em.
We could stop this
The cavalry.
sort of thunder run.
Armored cab here. Armored transport standing by.
Welcome to the missile age, choppers. Need a
Go.
helicopter down?
Go.
Someone asked for a ride?
With the Bushmaster.
Pushing forward.
Okay, this is bad.
Popping smoke.
Okay, the smoke did help. Could you maybe take out the Javelin?
Deploy. Armored
You stop here because there's the enemy. Going to need Marines. They're arriving in the nick of time.
Foot hard on the pedal. Stinger team standing by.
Can't take them out apparently. Come on, one more shot. Out of range.
Anti-aircraft specialists ready. Regroup and move up.
Fall back.
Shut up and let's go. Check a leg. Stinger team at your command, sir.
Okay, what can we do? Can get some mech engineers in here.
Pedal to the metal.
Can get a Super Cobra.
Humvee here. Copy that. Looking for targets.
Come on.
Bradley fighting vehicle at your command, sir. Solid
They will go down against all of this.
Rocket artillery standing by.
I need to shell this.
Direct fire. MLRS reporting in. Logistics ready. End of the line. Everybody out. Heading back to home 20. Mission's over. Going back to the depot.
New orders. We
Go.
lead the assault. U.S. Marines ready for
Go.
combat.
Super Cobra standing by.
Landing assistance team, what can I do for you? Get your asses in that building. Anti-aircraft team standing by.
Cavalry here.
Marines. Sweeping the area.
Go.
Air defense here. We're combat ready.
Okay.
Lock and load. We're moving.
Can maybe help out here a little.
Direct fire engagement. Artillery moving out.
Now we need transport some
Move. Shoot. Communicate.
stuff here.
Anti-aircraft standing by. Lab ready for action. Lab awaiting order.
Need something fixed?
Go, go,
Who called the cavalry?
go,
Hoorah.
go.
Rocket artillery ready, sir.
Solid copy. Advance and report.
I think we got someone. Let's get a recon vehicle here.
Moving out.
And some tows quickly.
Already there.
Go.
Bradley fighting vehicle standing by.
Once a Marine, always a Marine. New orders. Advance and secure.
Tally target. Engaging.
Go for them.
Heavy armor is on the field. Clinching enemy position. New heading set.
Oh no, there's A in here.
Full power. Roger Wilco.
Go back to base.
Confirmed.
U.S. Marine, ready for combat.
Personal carrier here. Moving a new fighting position.
Lots of enemy troops are pushing around here. Go, go. Go.
Hit the gas, driver. Hit it. Get that engine ready.
And let's get
Driving to coordinates.
some more infantry.
We're the finger of God. Let's take the hammer lane.
We're the AA team. Roger, move and secure.
Fire and maneuver.
Stinger team ready.
Come on, shoot them.
Marines in combat. What are your orders? Marines here. We're under fire.
Reconnaissance standing by.
And there are really lots of enemy troops now.
Backwards.
Stinger team here.
Your eyes and ears, sir. Moving to contact. Driver, backwards.
Fall back.
Back out. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Landscape designers at your command.
DZ coordinates received.
Can I rack up some kills with these units maybe?
Abrams here, we're engaged. M1 Abrams, warmed
A
up.
few maybe?
To go.
No.
Engineers ready.
Troop transport reporting in.
It's just a Bushmaster cannon.
Ready to rumble.
So you need to go.
Armored Fury is on its way.
And we need the Viper.
Your eyes and ears, sir.
You go.
Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me.
Come on.
Reconnaissance, ready for action. Fly truck, ready to transport.
Marines here.
Luckily unloaded on time. Can we take that out?
Heavy cav is on the field. Armored cav.
Would be huge.
Enemy.
He might have escaped on time.
Marines taking fire.
Abrams, ready to roll. Search and destroy.
Come on. I think it's dead.
Ready for action.
Viper here. New orders. Advance and secure.
You won't find a faster lawnmower.
Can go back to base.
Rocket artillery at your orders, sir.
Need to reload.
U.S. Marine. Hoorah.
There's too many enemies in there. We need to really get some more troops. Over here.
You'd be blind without us.
Marines engaged in combat.
Come on.
MLRS reporting in.
Don't think I'll be able to manage to win this back.
Clear the way. Get your head out of your foot point of contact and move out. Viper awaiting mission. Nav of the Earth flight.
Go down.
The Osprey is in the air.
Heavy cav, ready to roll.
Please land. Please land.
Osprey
Please land.
aircraft here. Solid copy. Approaching the DZ.
Please land. Great.
The Viper is in the air.
Heavy cav, ready to rumble. Spearheading.
At least I'm getting some kills now. Not that many, but still at least some.
In combat. Awaiting command.
Back up, back up.
We need to fall back.
Cavalry here, we're under fire. Solid copy.
Go, go, go. Phase 3 starts. We are super behind. With flags, but also with the KD. And I'm not really carrying my team. Let's get the Force Recon dudes.
M1 Abrams ready for action.
AH-1 standing by. Roger. Engage and destroy.
Abrams here. We're combat ready.
Viper is combat ready.
Come on.
Viper ready for combat.
Come on, can we do it? Not really. Okay, a bit at least.
M1 Abrams warmed up and ready to go. MLRS ready to fire. We're on the move.
Some Green Beret Punishers.
Marines in combat. Requesting order.
Out of range?
Solid copy. Advance and report.
What the hell is their range?
Communicate.
Let's actually help in the push here. And just try to hold this best we can.
Moving as ordered.
Marines in combat. What are your orders?
Great, we are shocked.
Rocket artillery standing by. All walking sandbags. Jump out.
You're gonna go for this?
Providing direct fire. MLRS ready. Send fire
I
mission.
think I'm definitely losing too many helicopters.
Osprey is mission ready.
Roger, moving to next waypoint.
Can you save my Marines? Maybe?
Send your order.
Potentially not. Come on. Maybe it helps a little bit. Just the edge, we'll see.
Anti-armor here. Double dogs here.
He's now trying to escape, which is very smart. Good micro.
We're moving.
M1 Abrams ready for action. Driver, move out.
Go here.
At your command, we unleash hell, sir.
You're gonna go for this.
Target marked, direct fire.
Just about out of range, but he will go there. And then shoot.
Force recon standing by. Moving to rendezvous.
Friendly fighting vehicle, it's your orders. Roger, we're on the move.
You go and unload here. Let's get some of you and of you.
Moving out.
Go.
To destroy.
Let's try to get here with these.
Heavy armor is on the field.
I can't target fire this. We don't get line of sight.
Abrams engaged in
It's just too much in here and up here.
Heavy cab engaged in combat.
You fall back.
Spray, standing by. Drop zone received.
You go here.
Artillery at your command, sir. Rocket artillery at your disposal, sir.
You go back here. Yeah, they didn't manage to land, unfortunately. There's nothing I can really use to attack them.
Friendly fighting vehicle ready. Get out in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes.
Marines, at your orders, sir.
Brad here. All bullet catchers, disembark. Back out, driver.
They won't see us coming.
Armored transport ready.
Oh. I need some Marines here.
Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Rocket artillery ready, sir.
And some more rocket artillery.
Proceeding to next base of fire.
There's not much time left. We're gonna need some supplies.
Roger, we're rolling. The higher they fly, the further they fall. Radar activated.
Let's activate the radar.
Lab standing by.
Helicopters are inbound.
Someone call for a cab? Everybody out. Recon vehicle is good to go. MLRS ready. Send fire mission.
Markers over here. Lots of tanks are inbound now.
MLRS ready to fire. Rocket artillery at your orders, sir.
Let's go for this.
On my mark.
And this.
Engaging targets with direct
Lots of
fire.
spread. But it's okay.
Super Cobra, waiting mission.
Air defense in combat.
Okay, they've got my Patriot.
Popping smoke.
That's bad.
Rocket artillery standing by. MLRS reporting in. Artillery relocating.
Come on.
Departing. Lab ready for combat.
Marines, at your command, sir.
Transport here. We're in combat.
Super Cobra.
Super Cobra.
Looking for targets of opportunity. Pushing forward.
He's not pushing really hard.
Combat ready. Target locked. Engaging.
Okay, they've got too much.
NOE.
AA still.
Heavy transport here. Send trap. Hey, check out this
We need to go back to base. Let's get the Viper. Let's get you repaired. Let's get some Marines here.
Count on it. Let's get away. New orders. We lead the assault.
Direct fire engagement. Engaging targets with direct fire.
Go.
We're on the move. Relocating to the next emplacement.
Come on.
Marines under fire. Shut your crow catcher and move out.
Heavy armor is ready to rumble. At your command, we unleash hell, sir. Moving. Artillery moving out. Roger, moving to next waypoint. Heavy cav, ready to roll. Clinching enemy position.
I want to take them out.
Personal carrier, under fire. Heavy cav is on the field. Driver, reverse.
Yeah, we're going to need to support this.
Ain't gonna pay no toll this time.
Check that building.
Move.
Need supplies?
Unload. Oh, fantastic. We've got a dude in here.
U.S. Marines ready for duty.
Maximum power.
Go.
Rocket artillery at your command, sir.
Let's get you.
Artillery moving out.
Catch you on the flip flop. I'm RTB.
Go up here.
Heavy cav ready to rumble.
Viper awaiting mission.
Abrams ready to roll.
Well, we need to help our friends here. It's not going to save the day, I fear, but
Armored Fury is on its way. Spearheading.
go there.
Fire and maneuver. Flyby attack initiated. Viper in your command.
Go for them, come on.
Copy. Initiating attack.
Can you land?
Slow. Marines standing by.
Go up here. Because this also gives them line of sight.
Cavalry ready for action.
Unfortunately, they will get the point.
Armored cav clinching the enemy. Search and destroy. Move and engage. Landscape designers at your command. Direct fire on my mark. Providing
So many enemy tanks.
Abrams here. We're in combat. Reverse. Driver, move back. Let's back out. Smoke screen deployed. Move backwards. Driver, reverse.
Go.
MLRS ready to fire. Rocket artillery standing by.
It's kind of like the shots won't fire. Unfortunately, this one maybe a little bit. Phase 3 is about to end. Yeah, not good. KD better than before, but still not very good. Right, the Valkyries achieve more than 50% of your total kills with helicopters. Alright. I think this is going to be it for this stream. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Until then, bye for now.